Donald Trump, the President of the United States, has accused several countries of exploiting the US by imposing high tariffs on American exports, highlighting India's 100% tariff on the auto sector as a key example. Let's explore the reasons behind India's decision to impose such a high tariff and which US automotive brands could potentially benefit from a reduction in these export duties. Also, let's take a look at the domestic manufacturers that could potentially be affected by lower import tariff rates. One of the main reasons India imposes such high tariffs is to protect the rapidly growing domestic automotive sector. Tariffs help shield local manufacturers from foreign competition, aligning with India's Make in India initiative. Up next, revenue generation. Tariffs are also a way for the Indian government to generate significant revenue. The automobile sector is one of the largest import categories, so imposing tariffs helps India boost its fiscal income. High tariffs are also a way to control the volume of foreign cars entering the country. India has a large population, but many of its citizens cannot afford high-end foreign automobiles, so limiting imports through high tariff helps ensure that local cars are more affordable and competitive in the market. And finally, to attract global car manufacturers to produce vehicles locally, India offers various incentives, including lower import duties for components and manufacturing facilities. By imposing higher tariffs on fully assembled cars, India encourages automakers to establish manufacturing plants within the country. Now, if India were to reduce or eliminate tariff on US automobiles, several American brands could stand to benefit. With India's focus on expanding its electric vehicle market, American brands like Tesla could benefit greatly from a reduction in tariffs. India currently imposes significant tariffs on electric vehicles, 40% custom duty and 5% GST. And the high import duties make Tesla's cars expensive for Indian consumers. A reduction in tariffs could potentially allow Tesla to offer its electric vehicles at more competitive pricing and stir up the EV market to rival not only homegrown brands but also other foreign EV manufacturers in India. Ford used to be a prominent name in the Indian market up until a few years ago when it faced challenges due to the high tariff barriers. A reduction in tariffs could make Ford's vehicles more competitive in terms of pricing and help the brand revive its status in India. Jeep, a brand under Stellantis, has gained some traction in India with its premium SUVs like the Compass. A reduction in tariffs could make Jeep's models more affordable, broadening their appeal to a wider consumer base and potentially boosting sales in India's expanding SUV market. And let's not forget General Motors, a brand that exited the Indian market in 2017 due to low sales, largely because of the high cost of imported vehicles, including the impact of tariffs. If tariffs were reduced or eliminated, General Motors could reconsider re-entering the market with its more popular models such as Chevrolet Spark or even the Trailblazer. Now, if India were to reduce or eliminate high tariffs on imported automobiles, it could adversely impact several key domestic brands such as Maruti Suzuki, Tata Motors, Mahindra, Bajaj Auto and even TVS Motors, which rely heavily on tariff protection. Such a move cannot solely favor American imports. Reducing tariffs across the board would open the market to competitive offerings from European and Asian manufacturers, further challenging domestic brands. Therefore, India should carefully strategize its position as it negotiates the upcoming free trade agreement with the US, which could offer benefits not only for American imports but also for Indian automobile exports. All eyes will be on the FTA discussions between India and the US in the coming weeks. What are your thoughts as a consumer on this matter? Let us know.